Most dangerous places to be in London, particularly after I would say 9 p.m. at night, is on here, the London Underground. Incredibly dangerous now, and as you can see from these pictures, totally lawless. People sitting there with their feet on their seats, graffiti everywhere, looking very similar, I remember, to New York in the 1980s. But of course, this is under the charge of this man. That's right, the current Lord Mayor of London. Yes, indeed. And it's also fascinating to note that this particular area, in the very heart of London, Leicester Square, is now the hottest spot. Be careful, chums, if you come here, in the heart of London, where your phone or indeed your wallet could be stolen, where gangs are operating without really any recriminations because it's literally running out of control. Again, an area that's under the control of the current Lord Mayor. Again, another area that's under the control, of course, of Sadiq Khan. But here's where it gets interesting, because as we've seen recently, Sadiq Khan famously said when he took office that there would be no more tube or rail strikes under him. He famously used this as the baton to get elected by, mysteriously, people who apparently like him, right? Well, we've had the worst level of strikes ever under the Mayor of London. But recently, of course, you will have seen these people threaten to go out on strike. And what I find fascinating about this, suddenly it's always overturned. But behind the scenes, the picture that they try and paint out to you and I is the fact that this particular man, that's right, a man many people feel always sort of falls short in every level, Sadiq Khan manages to sort things out. Well, he sorts them out with the union simply by doing this. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you today. Thank you so much for your time. As I said, if you're coming to London, be careful, chums, because those are the areas that I've pointed. So we'll have a wave. Those are the areas that are very, very dangerous. I'm lucky, as I say, I can wander around, but I do see these gangs operating and they're following you around. So if you're taking a picture, make sure you put your phone literally in a place where you can see it, and no pockets, all zips put together, because they follow you to see if you get distracted for a moment. So time and time again I say to people, don't put your wallet in your back pocket to guys or your phone. Be careful out there, because as many know, I've had my phone stolen on 2 occasions. Not anymore, chums, let me tell you. But you see, behind the scenes, as I say, the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, simply, wins the argument by giving in. He was supposed to have a brand new overall reform of exactly what the package was if you are a member of TfL, the London Tube Network and the London Underground, etc. Transport for London. But apparently now, no, that's not going to be happening. He's decided, no. So what happens actually, in fact, is if you work for them, you can then now retire at 60 years old with your gold-plated pension. That's all thanks to Sadiq. Now, the reason behind that, there's 2 things. He believes that when the time comes, these people will vote for him, seemingly because he's given in with your money once again. Yes, it's a little bit like the Speaker of the House of Commons, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? So next time you get on the tube and you think, wow, this looks an absolute dump and an eyesore, full of graffiti and unsavouries there, think exactly about how it's run. And in particular, this man, who basically said, you can have what you want. Here you go, keep your pension, keep it gold-plated, and you can still retire at 60. But as ever, the consequences don't fall down to him. He has security, armour-plated cars, and of course the opportunity to travel around London in safety, whereas you and I literally have to risk it. Now what do you think to that? Neil Sean in the very heart of London.